Yo, what is up everybody? It's Gecko and today I'm going to be showing y'all a build that nobody has made before. At least nobody's put out a YouTube video. And that is the two-way three-point playmaker at power forward with rim protecting takeover. Alright, now I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of the build and then I'm gonna tell you guys why this build is so good. And then I'm gonna tell you a alternative way to make it so that you get more badges but you don't get rim take. So for your position, you're gonna want to go power forward. For your hand, it doesn't really matter. I prefer left. Jersey number, it also doesn't matter. Now for your pie chart, you're gonna want to go with the playmaking, shot creating pie chart, the shooting and playmaking, and then for your physicals, you're gonna want to go with the primarily agility pie chart. Okay, so you're gonna want to max out your driving dunk. You're gonna want to max out your driving layup. You're going to want to put your mid-range to a 73 exactly. Then you want to max out everything else in shooting. That way you get 22 shooting badges. And then for your playmaking, you want to put 62 pass accuracy and then max out everything else in playmaking and you should get 16 exactly. Yep. Then for your defense, you're going to want to max out everything here except offensive rebound. So interior, perimeter, lateral, steal, block, and defensive rebound. You should have 8 and spend the remaining on your offensive rebound. Alternatively, you do have like 2 extra points that you could put on like whatever else. But you cannot upgrade your pass accuracy past a 63 or else you will get a different build name. Well, no, you won't get another build name. Sorry, you won't be able to get rim take if you upgrade it past the 63. So I'm just gonna put the extra one on my offensive rebound, I guess, because I would like a pretty high pass accuracy. Now for body shape, I'm gonna go burly just to be different, but you can go whatever body shape you want. It doesn't really matter. For height, you want to go 6'7", and now for weight, you guys want to max it out. Now there is a way to get the build name without maxing the build out, but the highest weight you can go and still get the build name is 254 pounds. But just for the sake of being like bulky, I'm gonna make it max weight. To be honest with you, I think that where is it? 265 is a pretty good weight because you only lose what, like 1 speed, 2 speed instead of 3. But yeah, I'm just gonna max it out for the sake of this video and then max out the wingspan as well. Now for your takeover, as you guys can see here, you can get spot up, post, shot creating, or rim take. I'm gonna go with rim take just because it makes the build look really cool. And then as you guys can see here, this is the first of this build that anyone has ever made. Two-way three-point playmaker at power forward. And another crazy thing about this build is that as you guys can see here, so this is like the traditional two-way three-point playmaker build. It's it's like you have to have red in the pie chart and you get Hall of Fame shooting and Hall of Fame defense for this build. But the thing is, you cannot make this build at point guard or shooting guard and probably not even small forward with the shooting and playmaking pie chart, which is why I think it's so crazy that I can get Hall of Fame shooting, Hall of Fame playmaking, and the defense is still pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys a different variation of making this build. So basically this variation is really similar to the first one, but it gets a few more badges and it cannot get rim take. So again, you want to make it a power forward, your hand doesn't matter, your jersey number doesn't matter, and then you want to go with the shooting and playmaking pie chart. Then you also want to go with the full speed pie chart. And then now watch this very carefully. You want to go with a 62 driving layup. You can't max it out, unfortunately. You want to max out your driving dunk. You want to put your mid-range to a 74. You want to max out your three-pointer. You want to max out your free throw, and then you want to go 82 on your post fade. Now, for your playmaking, you want to go with a 70 pass accuracy, max out your ball handle, and max out your post mace as well. See, this way you get an extra 3 playmaking badges, and as you will see in a minute, it doesn't affect any other badge category. Then for defense, you want to max out your interior defense, your perimeter defense, your lateral quickness, your steal, your block, and your defensive rebound, and then put the remaining 3 on your offensive rebound. as you guys can see, you do not have any extra badges to spare, so you can't move anything around even if you want to. It would probably change the build name regardless, so it's fine. But either way, this build gets plenty of badges. This build gets 51. The other build, I believe, gets 48, which is quite good, especially for a build that's this rare. I think that this is like one of the best rare build names in the game, to be honest. Alright, and now for the weight, you want to either max it out or go 254 at the absolute minimum. You cannot go below 254 or it will change the name. Another good weight is 265, but I think you should just go 275. Then again, you want to max out the wingspan. And this build is a little bit different because instead of like a, what was it, like 70, whatever it was, pass accuracy, you do get a 77, as well as 3 more playmaking badges. And I believe your mid range is like 1 or 2 better as well. Now, as for the downsides, you cannot get rim takeover, unfortunately. But honestly, rim takeover is not like a very good take. Like, if you want to pick the best, most comp take, I would go sharp, I guess. Maybe playmaking